Hello, good morning everyone. Amanda Jane, Psychic Medium, coming to you live this morning, and I hope you're keeping well. Comment please if you would like a chance of a reading this morning. Okay, so we'll just wait for a few people to join, see who's with me. And what I do is I connect in and I ask Spirit to bring in a message from them, and hopefully you'll be able to take the message and give proof of life after life, eternal life, basically. You have to excuse my hair this morning. I must get it done a bit raggy. I've just popped it up out the way. Right, okay, so Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Nice to see you there. Hope you're keeping well. We've got Mandy there. See who else we've got coming in. We've got Michelle. We've got Christine. A few coming up there this morning. Hello. Hello from Calgary in Canada. How wonderful. I hope the weather's good for you out there. We've got a bit of sunshine here, but it's got very crisp, very cold. And Christine. Okay, so we've got a few there. So let's see. Okay, so first of all, I've got Spirit coming through, and I don't know who can take this. I'll just give it out for one of you ladies, and it's talking. They're talking to me about love at the moment, about a situation going on where someone needs to know if they need to take the relationship a little bit further, and I feel that someone's giving advice over a situation as I link in here and get the message coming through here, and it's about someone needing that emotional support, and I feel that somebody had someone that was on dialysis before they passed to spirit. And I've also got something about needing about a sister vibration, or needing to connect with a sister, unless this is a sister that's coming through. So does any of that make any sense to you? Can you take a situation with someone that was on dialysis or is on dialysis on the earth plane at the moment? And I feel like I've got something to do with someone's sister. Bernadette, good morning as well there. So does that resonate with anybody? I'll ask for a bit more information as I come in, draw closer to you this morning. Right, okay. Maybe my dad, he was on dialysis before he passed. Oh, bless. Okay. So Lois, lovely to connect with you this morning, Lois. So yeah, he's talking about being on dialysis, and I feel that he's talking to me about a bond with a sister. So would this be his sister, which would be your auntie, or would this be you needing some support or connecting with a sister to sort things out? Somebody's going for a bit of a rough time around love at the moment and needing some more love and understanding on the earth plane regards this situation to do with some kind of relationship. And I feel like this is talking about advice or being there for a sister. Does that resonate with you, Lois? I have to bring that in, that information in. Okay, as I go forwards, I'm asking what else he can bring me. You can take both issues at the moment. Yeah, it could be both his sister and your older sister. Okay, my love. Yeah, so that's that. So that's just to the evidence of what the main message for you is and who is communicating with you. And Dad wants to say thank you to everyone that was able to be there by his bedside before he passed to spirit. I don't feel that there's someone that couldn't make it and I'm on time, and they've been concerned that this would that they weren't able to say goodbye, but he's saying that he felt their thoughts. Does that make any sense to you? And I do feel somebody lives a bit further afield, Lois, as well, and it would have been difficult to be able to get there because of this. This is the feeling I'm getting at the moment, some kind of distance, and someone feeling they weren't able to express their feelings or be there. Okay, and you've been asking for advice around love. Yes, okay. Okay. I'm getting a lot of things at the moment is about to stand still and see how far you've come. And it's been retrospective, looking around you, what's been going on in your life to get you to as far as you've come so far. And obviously self-love, and then deciding to, having confidence just to speak up about the situation, how you feel, and to get things moving in the right direction. So it's confidence and self-love, and introspection and retrospection over the situation. Does that make sense, Lois? Is what I'm getting there for you. I'm after if there's anything else. There's changes that need to be made as well, but some people fear change, but it's a case of change happens all the time. Can't resonate with stuff around the bedside. He was alone when he passed. I came shortly after, but no regrets about that. Okay, so yeah, so he's saying that there were people, but he's saying maybe he saw the obviously spirits, but he's saying before when he passed, there was someone that couldn't get there. So, but you've got no regrets. That's good, because he's saying to let you know that he feels your thoughts, and you do know this. And it's better for you that you didn't have to see him pass. But I feel there's somebody there, someone else there. I feel like a male energy that would have had some kind of worry or concern that they weren't able to be there with Dad when he passed, if that makes any sense to you. I'm getting a male energy. Okay, this is what he's indicating here. Right. Can you take this? I've got a name that sounds like Damien or Damien, or a D name, or Desmond. Sounds like Damien, if that means anything to you, Damien. And I've also got if you can't take the name, it may be for me. So right, you can take that. Look, they weren't there, could be them. Yes, I feel him around, definitely. I don't take the male energy, not there. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I've got this. So if you can't take that name, it would be for me for a reason. And I feel that there's links with motorbikes in America, if that means anything to you. I've got to give that as well. And I've also got to give something where somebody would have moved abroad as well. So from, if that means anything as well, Lois. I've got to bring that in. But just to let you know that he's definitely around. You're trying to show you the signs, give you the strength, but he's saying find you in the light, go forwards, and that will guide you, and that will give you the strength to do what you need to on the earth plane now, and love yourself first. Okay, that's the message, Lois. So I'm glad that you could take that and take Dad coming in there, and lovely energy, and know that even though loved ones aren't always with us, and it's around us, and not always there in the way we want them to be, it's time for you to go forwards in life now, and do things that are right for you, and that make you happy, and that confidence and that energy will put out there. Put the thoughts out there that you want, what you want to materialize in your life, and focus on that, and doing that, take action on that, and it will come. Okay, have faith and belief. All right, and he's there to try and guide you. Thank you. Right. Good morning, ladies. Right, okay. Now, I've got Mandy that came on earlier. Mandy, hello, Mandy. If you're there, I'm drawn to you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, the name was for me, and that's. I hope you got. I don't know if you took the links with America or motorbikes there. Okay, Mandy, nice to connect with you. I hope you're keeping well. Now, with you, Mandy, I feel spirits drawing close to say that it's time for you to relax your mind a bit more, because they're saying that your mind is everywhere and you're waiting for answers and things to happen around you, but you need to wait. Your ship's coming on a calm sea, basically, so you need to relax your minds. There's a lot going on in your head. So they're saying, and it's often worrying and caring for somebody else that's causing this. Now, I've got someone drawing close, and they're giving me problems in the stomach, okay, and the stomach area as they come in here. And I feel this is a male energy, and I've got a loving energy around this man as he draws close towards you. Does that mean anything to you, Mandy? Any of that so far? And he's trying to calm your mind and give you more positivity and to relax more and not worry so much. He's saying it's unnecessary worry that's building. It's building. Okay, so if that makes sense to you. Now I'm asking who this man is as he comes forwards and he's giving me problems in the stomach area, and I feel that I've got liver problems. You can take that very true. Okay, Mandy. And he's saying that the things that you want to do are going to happen. It's now time to have belief, and then you'll be at the precipice. It's a new beginning. Have faith and trust, and then you'll be ready to take off in your own light. But it's about having confidence and finding out some information before you go forwards, okay, onto the next process. This is your uncle, okay. Right. And this would be with the liver, Mandy, okay. Liver problems here as well, and I think maybe there may have been alcohol. I'm getting whiskey, smelling whiskey, if it means anything. But he's saying the spirits in the bottle. He's laughing about that. And he's showing me a long jacket, leather jacket. Does that mean anything to you? Was somebody wearing like a long leather jacket? Okay, I don't know if that's still uncle, but I've got that coming in around. He's showing me this on somebody. Okay. And he lived his life his way, and that's what, you know, he basically, he had no regrets. All right. Now, Smith. Does Smith mean anything to you as a surname? And loved whiskey. Yes, he loved his whiskey. I've got the whiskey going, smelling of whiskey. All right, bless him. And I've got Smith, something Smith, and I feel that he would have had, I don't know if this was him or maybe someone else coming in now, but they're showing me roll-ups, as in roll-up cigarettes and things like, you know, or like Benson the Hedges, Golden Virginia, this sort of thing. Yes, had long jacket. Okay, yeah, so he's showing me this. And I don't know why he's bringing in the surname of Smith, but I've got to give that to you, unless there may be something there that pops in. I'm asking for a bit more. Right, so the message at the moment for you, Mandy, is obviously to try and have a bit more quiet in your life, relaxation, time to meditate. I've also got you need to be around water and cleanse yourself. Look out for signs from spirit. I feel that you are very spirit. Oh, you're Bossy Smith. Wonderful. That's okay. Bossy Smith. There you go. So because it's Smith. I know Smith is quite a common name, but I've got to bring in Smith. So that's just his little bit of evidence there. Also, you've been asking for spirit to come in, even though you are spirit, to see signs from them more. And he's saying that he brings in like little birds and little echoes of spirit around you. So echoes of spirit, oh, that's a different way of saying it. So he's talking about he's bringing you sort of memories of things and synchronicities. I've also got a problem in my face here and along the cheekbone, and he smoked roll-ups, that's it, yeah. Does that mean anything, Mandy, around him or you or someone on the earth plane? I don't know if there was a scar or an injury or something there on the line of the cheekbone, at the top of the cheekbone. But he's given me a bit of pain, like on my face there as well. So just to let you know that. Right. Oh yeah, okay. And he's talking to me about somebody having like pins and needles in their feet or problems with their feet on the earth plane. Would this be him, or is this somebody else around you, Mandy? And he's saying that someone worked in the nursing profession, was a nurse or a carer. Ah, your son has problems with his face. Oh, so healing love to him. I could feel it coming there like some kind of a pain. All right. So healing coming in for you, Mandy, for him. Bless him. And I've got like some kind of nursing or caring, unless he's trying to say that that's what you're doing and giving to him now in love, in a loving way. And just to say that he's always around you. Look after yourself. If you can write things down and get things off of your mind, because so you can meditate more and so you can get your answers without keep having lots of different thoughts coming in. When you send off the thought to him, he'll try and intuitively give you the right answer. It's about knowing within and listening to your heart. All right, and you have problems with your feet. Okay, so this is why he's talking about the feet, showing me the feet. And I felt like sort of a bit of neuropathy or something. I had pins and needles really bad coming into my toes and things there when he gave me that situation. So I don't know if this is like circulation and being not having too much sugar and watching food. Mum was a nurse and you lost her in June. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mandy. Mum's over in spirit now, but she'll be watching over you. And maybe that's why coming in with the nurse, someone worked as a nurse in nursing profession. Okay, so that's why. All right, I'll just see if there's anything else there. I just had 2 names, but I don't worry about the names. If you got to, they just pop them in. 3 now. Right, I've got Patricia, Julie, and Rosemary. If any of them mean anything to you, I've got to give them names as well in, okay, for you. And they could, like I say, sometimes they're for me, but I'm not really. Right. I feel that somebody would have had a heart failure. I don't know if this is mum, but they're saying about heart problems and okay. I've trying to work up that there's a certain thing for this certain name for it, and I can't quite get what they're trying to say here. Very subtle, very gentle, very light energy coming in here with the communication, I'm afraid, at the moment. So I feel that shows, you know, a nice sort of quiet personality around mum. But lots of love, and you can say yes to all the names. Oh, well, that's good. Just a lot of love from mum, and it's time for you to meditate, Mandy, okay, and on your questions and to balance your life a bit more. Allow for a bit of peace and quiet to come in more for your mind at the moment, and also not just all work and no play, little bit of fun, and sort of lift yourself up. But I feel that you're getting pains as well, not just in the feet but in your legs, and I feel that it's about caring for yourself, lots of gentle self-love and care going needed at the moment for you, Mand. And your loved ones are there, mum and uncle, coming through with lots of love and evidence for you this morning. Thank you for working with me. And your uncle died of the heart attack. Okay, that's why he's talking about the heart attack. All right. Bless him, he's healed now and he's around you. And does John mean anything to you? I've just got to say John before I move forwards. Right, we'll see where we are in a moment. Right. Caroline, Kathleen, Monique, Skylight. Skylight, can I come to you? Hello, Hans. Nice to connect with you. I like your handle though, Skylight. What lovely handle. Right, Hans. Now I do have somebody coming through, hands, with showing me like a ginger coloured curly hair, and I feel a man, quite thin, um, but tall, broad though, muscular, lean, muscular. Does that um, description mean anything to you? Okay, I was just showing that quickly, all right. And I'm being given. This may be someone showing me someone on the earth plane, or them in spirit when they're going back a bit younger. I guess, okay. And I'm being given the knowledge that you need to have a bit more flexibility in your life at the moment around the situation, about an understanding of somebody. And I feel there's also some concern or worry over a lady. I don't know if she's in spirit or here. I just had a lady as well, coming forwards with a fringe, flat, straight, light brown hair. I feel like light brown, may have been a dark blonde, but yeah, sort of lighter brown hair and flat and sort of up to the shoulders. Does that mean anything to you as well, with that description of this lady coming forwards? I don't know if she's on the earth plane and needs care, and there's been worry and concern over her health and her mental, but she may be in spirit as well. Okay, maybe in spirit. Okay, so can you take the description of the the gentleman there with the yeah, with the gingery looking hair, full of curls it was, quite tall gentleman there. Okay, I don't know if you heard me say that. Um, these people are just showing me these images, and they may be images from the past or coming through for some reason. Oh, I'm getting a lot of heartache, okay? A lot of heartache, and needing to, gentleman, nope, you can't take him, okay. Right, okay, so it may be when he's going back to when he was younger, or it could be someone who looks similar to that when he was on the earth plane, going back when he was younger. I'll try and get his name afterwards, okay. And I've got the name of Michael somewhere around this person, maybe a friend, okay, maybe a friend, but they're just showing me this man quite clearly. And I feel with this, I've also got trust, give you trust. You've got trust in what you're doing at the moment and move forwards. And I've also got this young lady showing herself to me, and I'm not. She's not giving me the age, but this person would have passed away with like anorexia. Does this mean anything to you? She would have had. She may have had other symptoms, and that caused the passing. But she's talking about anorexia, and she's given me heartache, and I feel like her organs would have given out. Bless her, because of lack of nutrition. Does this mean anything to you, Hans? Okay. I feel there's quite a few people as well. They're saying in your family tree that you're not sure, that you don't know everybody, but they're around you and trying to show you and guide you and give you different insight, let you know that they're around you. But I don't like going too far back in the line, because obviously not everyone can know too far back. But it's a case of who wants to come through. Right, I shall ask her some more information. Okay. So maybe if you can't take any of that, then I may have moved maybe with somebody else, I'm afraid. I was hoping to be talking to you. And can anyone else take any of the information I've given? Because it's quite strong with the spirit there that I have a lady being shown to me, and I had this man being shown to me. And the lady, or well, one of them are talking about somebody. I feel like the lady had anorexia, and they're talking about someone. Unless someone on the earth plane's got this, I do feel they passed with this, and their organs. In the end, it was the heart that gave out. But I've got the gentleman there, and he's got quite curly hair, and I feel like it's got a tinge of ginger in this hair, and quite tall, lean but muscly person here. And he's talking about someone with anorexia or had anorexia. You can, Kathleen Locke. Okay, my love. Sorry, Hans. I was hoping to go direct, but it's not always the way the spirit want to do it. So it's whoever was there strong in the energy bringing it through. So maybe I should just do it this way and then just ask who can take it this morning, depending. Right, okay. Sounds like your niece. I'm sorry to hear that, Kathleen. And she passed a spirit with this condition. I feel in the end her heart gave out to this person, and I feel that she was showing me with a fringe and quite long hair, but like a light. Oh, and your dad was like that back in the day. Oh, okay. So as long as you can take the descriptions and the situation, okay, and also maybe your dad with the someone else with the curly hair and that and quite tall and lean as well, coming forwards wanting to discuss things. And I feel like I've got hand in hand here, all right, and saying to go forwards with commitment with someone. And I don't know if someone's recently been married or thinking of renewing their vows or renewing a commitment to each other, because I feel like love and strength is important at the moment. It's like there's been a loss and there's something you can take that, something where they need to trust in each other and renew and strengthen their love for each other, because it sort of brought more meaning into their lives after getting to family, getting together over this loss, bless them. Okay, and I don't know if that's to do with the young lady, but there's a lot going on, and it's about being able to speak and try to be there for each other as much as you can over things. And Dad coming in with a lot of love and saying that she's okay, as well. Your brother as well. Okay, my love. Right. Does Jenny mean anything to you? Jenny as well, Kathleen. I feel like I had the name of Jenny coming in there. And it's just a case of knowing that they're healed in spirit and they're watching over you, but they're happy that people are talking, communicating better now, and that they're there to say, to walk together, hand in hand, and solidify the love and the emotions and the commitment to each other, if that makes sense. Okay, this is the what I want to bring around the situation. I've just been shown flats as well. Can't take Jenny. Okay. So, with that, can you ignore the name? Can you take someone that was in the Navy? Okay, in the Navy or in the past. I don't know if someone that would have been in the Navy or going around on the boats and things like this. I've got that, and I've also got someone that would have had like pleurisy or pneumonia as well. It's brought us closer as a family. Yes, it would do, because of the heartache, and that's why he's hand in hand. And he's saying he's very thankful that that you're closer because of what's happened, with her, bless her. And I've got the name Diane as well. I don't know if you can take that, but or Navy links going back. But there may be thought of travel, someone wanting to travel or going on a large boat or going on a cruise liner. But I've got to give you that as well, unless I've moved forwards. But just trust as you go forwards, have the commitment and that closeness as the family. And there may even be someone that you know that's going to be either getting married or that's recently going to be renewing their vows, something like this. But love is strong, and love is the most important thing as you go forwards there, bringing in balance in your life as well, with in general, and knowing that you're close as a family has put smiles on their faces and made them feel happier, knowing that you are all converging at last. This is what they wanted all along. All right. So it's to speak, to be able to speak the truth, know that you're guided. Okay, Kathleen. So thank you for working with me. I feel that you couldn't take the Navy links or the maybe a cruise or going on a boat, so that maybe was someone else coming in there. Ah, but I have got before I move forwards, Kathleen. Can you take horses? Horses. I've got to give you horses, not just symbolically for strength, but I feel like someone would have owned horses or had a paddock with horses as well. I've got to give that out as well, Kathleen, before I go. But a lot of love to you and the family. Bless you. Right, let's see where we are now. Right. So I will throw it out, and there's quite a few of you there. See who can take it, because I feel it's working better on that vibration this morning. Sometimes it's okay going direct, but depends on how I'm receiving information. Right. Right. I've got some. I've got somebody that would have Scottish connections or been living in Scotland or Scottish links, and I feel someone that would have had links as well with Jersey and Guernsey, because there's the first three things that just come in. Oh, and your dad had horse and cart. Oh, there, that's it, Mandy. So I've got the horse links there to bring in for you as evidence. Is definitely him. Okay, coming in. Right. So unless I'm still with Mandy, I've got this links with somebody up in, and I feel like I want to say someone that would have been to the Outer Hebrides and off of Scotland, isn't it? And also like to travel around the little islands, Jersey and Guernsey, and so this would be something they would have done or would be doing, or you know, in someone would have links with these places for some reason. Now I'm going to bring it back and see who's talking to me and what's going on here and why they're giving me this. If anyone can take it, let me know. Okay, you can take them links, Andrea. Oh, okay, Andrea, so you can take them links. So that's the links. All right, so I'm with you then, Andrea. And I just had them bringing in a deep breath, and it's about someone having to deal with chest complaints, and I feel bronchial pneumonia is what they've just given me, bronchial pneumonia, and I feel that over the years they had bronchitis and different breathing problems and asthma and things, but eventually the pneumonia and may have been the thing that ended up taking them down, bless them, taking them back home to spirit. And talking about this, right, does this resonate with you, Andrea? And I feel like I've got a little lady coming in talking to me about this at the moment, so I don't know if she's on a grandmother link with you. And I had the name of Tommy. I'll leave that for you to answer. Ah, your dad. Oh, bless. Okay. Okay. Mel, you take the Scottish links and the constant pneumonia, and Andrew, your dad. So you can take all that. Okay, Andrew. So I'm with you, but if, any message that resonates, Mel, please take. Because I've also, they're coming through and they're also talking to me about somebody that would have had to deal with breast cancer. Okay. And you can take Thomas, yes. And so I've got the breast cancer link coming in here as well with somebody. So he's talking to me either about someone that's had to deal with this on the earth plane, or someone that went over as well with that condition. Does that mean anything to you, ladies? Andrea and Melanie. I've got to bring that in as well. Or someone that's been struggling through, maybe gone into remission with it. It just come in slightly. It may it's my signal for my pain that I received. But if you can't take it in that way, it may be with the pneumonia and the pain in the lungs that's drawing up here, and maybe I've perceived it wrong. But I thought I was getting that as well. The way it just came through to me. Right, so just move forwards a moment. Oh, and your friend. Okay, so that's about your friend. So bringing that in, Andrea. Right, does not as just in a spiritual sense, Andrea, but I've got like someone that was a keen bird watcher. Literally, I've got these beautiful wild birds. I've got someone with binoculars and that would like to watch the birds, and maybe, I don't know if they photographed them or did anything with it, but she's in spirit, bless, yes, so bless her, bless her soul. So she may be coming through as well with information. But I've got someone now in a green long jacket thing, coat shall I say, and binoculars, and I had a bird. Don't ask me what bird so far. Bird, and I realised they're literally a bird watcher, and someone likes to ramble, be out in the countryside and nature, and look at the wildlife. Does that mean anything to you, Andrea? And yes, birds watcher. You can take it. Good. Right, so that's wonderful. The way they just brought that in so clear. Right. And I feel that Dad's coming through saying that when he was younger, they sometimes used to lose their electricity, their power, and they do things by candlelight quite a lot. And I've got this like writing and doing different things by candlelight. But it's saying about the simplicity and beauty of what they had and living within their means. And he's saying that there's been a bit of unnecessary worry about someone on the earth plane at the moment around you, Andrea, that wants things that they don't really realise that they need, and they're getting themselves a bit, detached from the beauty of just simple pleasures in life and what's going on around them at the moment. They're getting more into their looking at things to make them happy on the outside rather than being happy on the inside. Wow, it's quite deep. Yes, bless him, you can take that. Right, okay. So, and that's he's saying to look with it, go within, and be thankful for everything that you have. And he says you do. He's saying it's someone around you. So I don't know if you can take this. Yes, worry. And it's a case of sometimes it's more of they get themselves sort of worked up and maybe in debt by wanting more and feeling that these superficial pleasures will guarantee long time satisfaction, when you need to look within to find the answers, to find the peace and things like this. And it's as long as you've got shelter and stuff like that, they need to go back to basics, is what he's saying. Does that make sense? I feel like he was quite frugal, and he always had what he needed, right? And he's saying that they've got to learn their own way, and they've got to sometimes deal with these difficult things that they find difficult, to be able to realise what's actually necessary, and that that you're very grateful for everything. But it's a case of this person around you. Can you understand this, Andrea, who he's talking about? And he's saying everything's there for us nowadays. All right, so he's just your niece. Okay, so it's a case of they've got to learn their own way, and they will do. All right, not to worry too much at the moment, but it's about because they've been given everything all their lives, they out of the sort of love, they're not enabling themselves to move forwards and accept things unless they've got everything that they feel that they want, you know. All right, and very kind with his money, bless him. Yes, and he's saying, you know, it's there's so much out there now, but there's so many talents as well, so many talents that are within the family, artistic talents, and someone's extremely good with the computer, if that makes sense. All right, so he just wants to come in with a lot of love for you and around the family. And he's saying not to worry too much. It's just a learning curve. They can have whatever they need in life, okay, but they'll look back and they'll realise needs and wants are two different things. She wants everything, yeah. Okay, so this is what summing that up, you know, and it's the job isn't always going to supply it, because things need to be in balance, and it's with inflation and money and all this stuff that we all deal with, isn't matching, the income isn't matching the ability to be able to have what everything she needs, but she feels she needs. But she will find happiness within eventually as her consciousness evolves. Oh, quite deep this morning. So your daughter, Andrea. Lots of love. Don't worry, she's fine. It's a case of we try to do it out of love, don't we? But they do learn their own way. She'll start opening up and finding pleasures in the beauty and the small things around her more as she gets older. Okay, and he's going to always be there to guide and love and help show the way. All right, but he's saying that she's very talented in lots of things, and I feel that that's to do with computers as well, and artistic traits. All right, so she yeah, she does a lot of good out there as well, gives a lot out. So good, your daughter with the computers. Yeah, so lots of love to you and family, and know that happiness is a state of mind. Okay, just see where we are now. See if that's broken that link. Sorry about my voice, guys, this morning. Now, where am I? Okay, I had the name of Barbara just come in. Okay, hello, good morning, everyone. Barbara. Okay, I don't know if anyone can take a Barbara or a Barbara on the earth plane or in spirit. Okay, I need to give in the name Barbara. She's 40. Yeah, it's a different it's a different world nowadays, isn't it? Right. I've got an orchard, an apple orchard. Okay, don't worry about the name if it doesn't mean anything to you. I've got this apple looks like an apple orchard, but maybe I may be in someone's back garden with a few apple trees there, and they're talking about Spirit's talking about, you know, picking the apples and eating apples are good for you, and obviously especially this time of year, Halloween coming up and everything, and as well, right? Someone needs a bit more fruit in their diet, a bit more vitamin C in their diet at the moment, okay? And I feel that, oh dear, someone, I don't know if they've gone to spirit with this, but I feel that they either lost an eye. There's a problem. I felt like my eye was just come out. Not very nice, but there you go. I've got to give this, unless there was an issue where they had to have sometimes people have to have their eyes put out and have treatment and stuff like this. So this would be all about eyes and seeing and problems with seeing. Someone maybe gone blind in one eye. So let's just go in a bit further and see if anyone can take this, or where they're coming through with this. Ah, yes, I've got a man. He's sitting in a wheelchair, and he's wearing a black long coat. All right, quite an elderly man, not much hair, very frail, very thin, bless him. I do feel that he passed with cancer. And I feel that he had other underlying issues, but he's talking about someone not seeing clearly, or someone who's had an accident or needs treatment for the eye, or blind in one eye. He may have been blind in one eye, and that he's been put out in the garden in this wheelchair, and they're just showing me a few apple trees around him in this garden, in this memory, or in this place where he is. Okay, he would have been in some kind of home and had carers and nurses looking after him before he passed to spirit. And I've got the name Edward that would resonate somewhere around him. Can anyone take this, ladies or gents, anyone there? And it's talking about money and an estate that was left to his family and money trickling in. I do feel that he was had quite a lonely, sedentary life before he passed to spirit, this gentleman. And he's coming in on the grandfather link here. Nothing seems to resonate with anyone. I didn't feel it was cataracts, but the eye just totally, something about the eye. Right. I will have to ask a bit more, and if not, then I'll have to go individually to someone, and he'll have to step aside, sadly. Okay. He's talking to me about somebody on the earth plane that's was a roofer or building roofs, and showing me tin, lots of tin and different things, and all, going up to roofs and all these sheets, roof sheeting and stuff like this. So does that resonate anywhere? It's very clear, but no one to. Oh, yes, Mel McConnell. Grandparents of apple and fruit trees in their backyard. Severe issues with eyes. He passed in a home. Yes, this is the gentleman. Thank you, Mel. Sorry, it's took a little while to be able to come through there. I don't know if you can take anything else about, unless he's given me a symbolic message about the roofing, because then I had it's like sheets of metal or tin, and it's not made any sense. I can't take roofing. Okay, so I'm asking why that is. Oh, okay. I've got it. Yeah, it's a funny way of doing it, but basically it was like a tin roof. So to me, that's a symbolic message of like a cat on a hot tin roof. And be careful where you step. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you share your dreams, desires, your ideas with. In case someone's running off with your ideas, or there's some kind of somebody talking out of place around a situation that's around you somewhere, and it could be with someone close to you. This is going on. Oh, okay. He built his garage with sheet metal, if that resonated with it. Yes, definitely did. That's it now. Yeah. So he's putting these sheets of metal on the roof. That's it. There's me going into the. Oh yes, must be a cat and heart tin room. That's how it. Oh dear. But that could be, if you can take it both ways. Then bless him, bless his little heart. Yeah, there could be as well. Be careful where you because he's talking about money. Sorry, a bit slow tonight. Ha ha ha. Yeah, here, same. My brain's like that all the time. Yeah, so he's talking about money, and he is talking about somebody who's, be careful about who you share your thoughts and ideas with, because someone else could run off with that idea, or there's jealousy abound, put a spanner in the works. So yeah, so just heed that as well, because that came out of that. Because I'm thinking, why is he just showing me that? But that's a good bit of evidence that he did that, Mel, for you as he comes in here. And bless them, he's in full health now, because he really did deteriorate, didn't he? There, sitting there and watching out there on the patio with the fruit trees in the garden. Right. Sorry about this, guys. Um, and does Jack mean anything to you, Mel? Jack? I've got to give you Jack. All right. And I've also been given going straight to my legs, and I've got, I feel varicose veins with someone in the legs, and I feel someone may have had blood clots going on as well, if that means anything to you. Don't worry, if you can't take the name Jack, then I'll have to look to see where that's coming in, why that's coming in. But yes, he did. Yeah, bless him. Yes, you can take Jack. Okay. I've got money as well. Talking about money and saying that it will come what you need, but there's something where you need to cut back, tie up a bit on the purse strings as well. And I feel that they did try to help as much as they could when they were on the earth plane. And did Nan make rhubarb tarts or rhubarb pie, should I say? I've got rhubarb going on here, and then it's just all been stuck in this big pie. So I don't know if this is Nan talking about these rhubarb pies. And at the beginning, I feel that I was. Oh, a lot of family members have had issues. That's why, yeah, probably bring that in. Bless them. Can take the issue with the money. Yeah, so talking about the money, and that will come. Just tie back a little at the moment, but it will start flowing forwards again, and again it'll be on the things that you need, and you'll be quite happy. You'll have more than enough to get by with what you need at the moment. Right. I don't know if this is to do with another job as well. There may be another job in the pipeline around someone around you where they can go forwards in the same area, or may get a promotion somewhere. There's something to do with another job, and looking into that as well. Oh, I've got somebody giving me problems in the throat area, the back of the tongue going down into the throat, and I feel that this would have been oh dear, yeah, some kind of, I don't know if it's an ulcerated issue, but it would have led to lots of problems going into the throat. Does that mean, probably made pies, does that mean anything to you? With this, I don't know if this is happening on the earth plane now, or somebody else in spirit coming through with this symptom. Yeah, with problems with the tongue and the throat. So obviously being able to speak, swallow wasn't happening very well. They weren't able to swallow properly. Cool. And they bring me. Yeah. Okay. Mum had that issue. Sorry to hear that with Mum. Yeah. So, and do you get the? Do you sense smells, fragrances, and smells coming under your nose, such as tobacco or something at times? Because I felt like I just had a big whiff of tobacco going on, smoking, strong smoking with someone that would have smoked a lot when they were younger. I've got to bring that in for you, Mel, as well, all right? But it's just to say, I feel that there's a situation where you've been waiting for something for a while, and yes, you do. Yeah. Okay, and it's like waiting for. Not sure about tobacco, as I'm a smoker. Okay, yeah, it's just I'm just getting the tobacco smell to just let me know with the smell coming in. All right, and as long as you can take it, and they might be saying about cutting back if you can when you're smoking, but obviously it's up to you what you're doing, my love. All right. Yes, no, the message was I was seeing a bus, okay, and it was like the back end of a double-decker bus where you get on the bus to get, but I feel like it was like someone waiting at a bus stop, symbolic, unless you can take it meaningful, someone waiting, and it's like they've just missed the last bus. All right, the bus has gone, but they're still waiting, and they don't realise the bus has already gone. So it's a case of moving forwards and making small changes around you, and not waiting for something to happen that could never materialise. That opportunity may have already gone, may have already left the station. Does that mean anything to you, Mel? That's the sort of message, is to go forwards and have faith and trust that you don't need to wait for something to happen to make the change to get the results you desire. You need to make the change now, um, in your heart, in your mind, and get on and do it, whatever it is. I don't know what they mean by it, as long as you can understand where this is coming in. This may be for you, this may be for someone else. Absolutely correct. Waiting for something for a while, not knowing if I miss the bus at times. Yeah, I'm afraid to say, my love, I feel that on whatever that situation is, it's time now to go forwards and think of it in a new light or a new thing, and not wait. We can wait forever and things won't ever change unless we make changes and make things happen. All right. So, but know that things are going to get better. You're on the right track, and but you've got to leave that waiting game behind now. It's time to take action and decide what you want, and move forwards to the next thing, the next goal, the next agenda, the next idea, belief. All right. And know that you can do it, and don't ever wait or hesitate. Move forwards, and then you'll feel more relaxed in yourself. Okay, because looking back and waiting doesn't always work. I'm afraid we have to slowly accept changes and be gently guided by your intuition and your loved ones there, and they'll be around you. Mum drawing near, and as well there, and letting you know that they're with you and love never dies. All right. So I hope you enjoyed your readings this morning, everyone. Sorry if I didn't get to you. There's quite a few long readings there, and you have to excuse my voice. So I think okay. So thank you, and we've got Anna at 2, Sheila at 3:30, Lainey at 5, and Healing with Leah at 6, all UK times. And I shall see you next Thursday at 11:30 on Thursday. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your week. Thank you. Bye.